4 a.m. You're watching your favorite TikTok. The feeling of guilt and shame and regret that you waste the evening and maybe tomorrow again. And it's too late because you've been watching this for 7 hours. If you have experienced this, you're not alone. I am one of you. This is called brain rot. The Oxford Dictionary Word of the Year in 2024. 91 meters. This is average person scrolls through a phone every day. This is as high as the Statue of Liberty in the United States. It seems like everyone is on the phone every time, and it's global. I'm sure you have heard of international brain rots like Trivaro Tirala in your reels. But when does it become problematic? Here are 4 criteria to understand whether your use of it is problematic. 1. You can't stop using it even if you try. 2. When you're away from your phone. 3. You need more and more time to feel the same satisfaction as before, meaning you're spending more time. 4. You can't stop using it even if it's hurting your life. For example, your mental health or academic performance or work performance or even personal hygiene. If you check one of these checklists, or you know someone who does, make sure to watch until the end of this video to understand what's happening in the brain and how to stop brain rot. Now that we know what brain rot we are talking about, let's turn into our brain. What is actually happening in the brain? Psychology review by Moshel in 2024, brain rot or too much internet use is associated with lower quality of life, lower mental health, lower academic performance and sports performance, and increased isolation. This doesn't sound good. In fact, 5 more hours of gaming is associated with increased sadness and suicidal ideation and planning compared to those who don't play games. And when you ask what is happening in the brain, it turned out that there's a change pretty much everywhere in the brain. And there are 2 main things: attention span and memory processing. Attention span. In 2004, Dr. Gloria Mark's study showed that in 2004, the average attention span was 2.5 minutes. In 2012, it was down to 75 seconds. And in 2019, it was down to 47 seconds. Multitasking reduces concentration and increases sensitivity to distractors. In prefrontal cortex and orbitofrontal cortex, where the gray matter volume in prefrontal cortex increased, is in charge of goal maintenance, which means the increased gray matter volume in prefrontal region is associated with impaired concentration. For the orbitofrontal cortex, the increased volume there is associated with sensitivity to distractors, meaning you are getting more distracted and you need more social media contents to get the same. 2. Memory processing. With internet, we don't even have to memorize anything in the history textbook. We can just ask ChatGPT. I named my phone Ask as Extended Brain. Yeah, I use my phone as my external storage. And I'm sure you do too. This use of internet is called transactive memory, where you outsource your memory storage, especially factual ones, to the internet or phone. On the one hand, it frees up your memory capacity and you can do amazing things like fight against climate change or make cool apps. On the other hand though, this is associated with long-term memory loss and less attentional span. A decade-long study by Stanford University researchers showed that who use multiple online platforms are associated with less long-term memories and attentional span. Well, now we know what is happening in our brain and what is the effect on our psychology and health. What is causing this brain rot? Is it stress or something else? The research shows that there are multiple reasons. 1. The nature of internet and our feelings. Now let's remember the last time you used your phone for no reason. Weren't you feel socially awkward, lonely, or... Yes, that's true. And business companies are capitalizing on grabbing our attention during such moments. and hack our lizard brain by triggering our fear, dopamine, and excitement. Minerva University research showed that algorithmic recommendations, the short and concise nature of videos, and the endless scrollings were the main features that people continue watching videos. And companies are studying and researching so hard, like notification systems, to hack our brain. And it's so easy to fall into there. And the reward of those notifications are random and making us feel like, oh, what is happening in our message? What can I see? Maybe my friend sent me something. And this fills our satisfaction very easily. This cycle of boredom, reward, and satisfaction creates a perfect circle of habit formation, which turns our habit of endless scrolling. 2. Genes and personality. A study published in Neuroimage in 2024 by specific genes such as KCNAS as an associated expression with short video addiction. In addition, personality traits such as dispositional envy, that you are jealous to many things, is associated with short video addiction as well. But can we trust science? In before Christ 450s was promoting for oral communication, saying system ruins our brain. But after 2,500 years, we say that writing is good for our brain. As Socrates was not always right, the studies that I looked at didn't come without limitation. There is not enough evidence showing the relationship or causation between the internet use and brain fogs and impaired functioning associated with brain rot. In addition, even though there is a correlation between the internet use or social media use and less mental health scoring, it's unclear if the social media is causing anxiety or depression, or it's the other way around, or it's a little bit of both. Well, what we know for sure is though, brain is changing. Now, let's how to stop brain rot. By reviewing research articles, I identified 3 steps to stop brain rot: awareness, self-compassion, and action. Awareness. Ask yourself, how much time did you spend on phone today? Check your screen time. Understanding your status quo helps you identify what state you are right now and helps you make change in this situation. 2. Self-compassion. Changing your habit is really hard, especially when you tried multiple times before and you keep failing in stop scrolling TikTok. What would you tell to your friend who is struggling through social media or phone use? Would you shout, accuse, or punish them? No, right? Self-compassion is the act of kindness or acceptance that you would give to yourself, the same as you're offering to your friend who is struggling. Practicing self-compassion helps you move forward from this negative loop. 3. Action. This is time for changing the environment so that it's harder for you to engage with brain rot contents like in TikTok. For example, by setting your limits in your phone use, or can you set a notification? Or if you find yourself using your phone when you're bored, can you carry a book to entertain yourself while waiting for an elevator? Every action starts from the smallest step. Here, I outlined 3 smallest steps that you can do right now to stop brain rot. Turn your phone into black and white. This action makes you less likely to engage with your phone by decreasing your pleasure of using your phone. I turned my phone and laptop into black and white, and it helps me sleep better and focus on my work and academics better. 2. Delete your Instagram or social media apps from the home screen. This action increases the friction from the moment you open the phone to reach the brain rot contents. And I have been doing this for almost 2 years, 3 years, and I personally even deleted it in 3. Try 3-minute meditation. I'm a big fan of meditation, which helps you be mindful and more emotionally aware, especially when you are using a phone or right before using a phone. You can search meditation in YouTube, or I recommend apps like Insight Timer, or if you speak Japanese, Kinnally University's Mindfulness Center is such an awesome resource that is free that you can try right now. Thank you for watching until the end of this video. I see that it's your first step for becoming the version of yourself that you want to be. If you like this video, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And before going to the next video that you are gonna watch, take a moment to check in what you're feeling after watching this video and please comment in the below. Again, thank you so much for watching and bye!